What's up, everybody? Frank Valkyria, welcome to the channel. Guys, how you doing? I hope you're doing absolutely fantastic. Here it's cold, it's a beautiful sunset right there. It's frost on the roofs, but it's all good because we are live and well, coffee steaming in the afternoon. So what are we gonna talk about? Actually, we have some stuff to talk about, some of which is better than other. But let's get straight into it. You know that the last couple of days, the whole community following Johnny Depp, supporting Johnny Depp, it just rallied behind little Corey to get him to 100,000 subscribers. And I think it's somewhere here. Let me see. Cracking the box, just absolutely overwhelming celebration. Literally the whole law tubes. Everybody on YouTube, bigger and smaller, tried to do their part. Absolutely fantastic. Corey is 162,000 subscribers. I mean, in no time he's going to pass 500,000 probably. So let's keep on going, of course. Big celebration. There's also a video in few parts which it's talking to actually Captain Jack Sparrow on the phone again. And it seems like he's going to get knighted by Jack Sparrow. So I was feeling... is he going to meet it in person? Maybe. And I tell you why. That's a possibility. That's a big possibility. Of course, Corey lives in the UK. Johnny, I don't know where he's right now. But there is maybe a reason to believe that that meeting is going to take place. Because look at this. First of all, I want to tell you, as usual, maybe you suspected this as well. Not many news outlets are actually talking about this incredible moment, right? That the community moved behind something of extremely big value and do whatever they could. Do whatever they could to reach out. Do whatever they could to spread a little bit of love. And look at this. Apart from a smaller online magazine like Princess and Pirates and Princess, the Daily Mail is covering this article that we're going to talk about in a second, but the Economy Times, the like this one here right there, like I suppose the Economic Times panache, it's the only one talking about Johnny Depp being back as Captain Jack Sparrow for Corey, but not much, honestly, not much. No bigger magazine or newspaper is talking about Johnny Depp, about what he did, which I think is such a huge missed opportunity, but also tells you a lot that some of you were right in regards that the mainstream is still trying to avoid Johnny Depp, but I don't know for how long. Actually, the only one bigger magazine that it's talking about Johnny Depp, it's none other than the Daily Mail. If I manage to get right here, you see that Johnny Depp is set to ruffle feathers as the BRIT Awards after he was nominated 3 times. Yes, Johnny Depp is being nominated 3 times. Amid fears, artists will refuse to share the stage. Why? What is this nonsense? First of all, he won the trial, fair and square. We got to know even more about Johnny Depp. If anything, we see what an incredible human being he is, that he's actually giving time to sick kids, not actually stealing money from sick kids. I'm not gonna name any name. You know the name, right? So it's absolutely incredible that mainstream media is not talking about this more. But at least we're here. You know, the whole community is sharing, and we'll continue to share everywhere we can. So Johnny, a potential inclusion at the ceremony at the O2 Arena in London in February will send shiver down the spine of executive at ITV, which is screening the event. The broadcaster has become more politically correct under chief executive Caroline McCall, former boss of the Guardian newspaper, who has presided over the departure of stars including Piers Morgan and Emma Ullman. And here says that Piers Morgan left because he refused to apologize to the Duchess of Sussex. I suppose it's Meghan Markle. So Depp 59 made the long list of 3 categories as a result of his album 18. So that's the album 18 with Jeff Beck, 78 years old. They're best group and best alternative rock act. So, and also album of the year. So while the BRIT Awards once were known to debauched behavior, such as then Deputy Prime Minister John Prescott having iced water poured over him by the band Chumbawanga, this year's ceremony was dismissed as a snooze fest hosted by comedian Mo Gillian. So it seems also that nowadays this award has parted ways with gender assignments, so there's basically no gender in the categories. I take this as a big win for Johnny as well. Those are the first awards that he's getting after his career was stalled because of the trial. And now that he won, he's there. I actually thought that this ceremony was going to take place now. That's why I thought maybe he's going to meet little Corey. But Johnny is not a stranger to travel frequently in Europe and in England, so he probably also has a place there. So I wouldn't be surprised if he's going to go there and meet Captain Corey and do this beautiful, beautiful present for the kids, which is in palliative care. Actually, if you want to read more of the story of Corey, it's right here. Actually, this was an article published on 9 December 2022, 2 years ago almost, exactly. This was the second time that he managed to have heart surgery, and then he was getting better going home. So it also has a strange feeling knowing what is happening right now. But we can only share love, we can only share compassion, we can only share the good news that he has reached his dream, and we can only continue to share this for as long as it takes